Hey there, and welcome back to the frozen hell of Amur. Oh boy, yeah, this is something else though, isn't it? Now a little update though. As you can see, I'm here with my ZiKZ 612H. Yeah, this guy though, right, you know, kind of tipped over, believe it or not. So it took me, I did actually use a stopwatch. It took me an hour to actually get here. It would have taken me around half an hour though to get over here from down there. From the Urska River, of course, you know, with the garage. And that's the beautiful thing about it though, right? You know, it's a pain, but it feels really worth it though somehow, right? You know what I mean? But I really hope I'm not tipping over right now. Say a little prayer for me. Because, again though, it will take me around half an hour to get here. I'm just laughing at myself, man, you know, it's so funny, man. We are all going through this now, don't we? You, I, your doggo, everything is going through here. Don't really have the grip here, man. Yeah, this is already making me a little bit on the nervous side here, right? You know, because it's so easy with these types of boulders to tip over. There we go. Alright, now we are making it. Hopefully. Nothing is visible around here though. There we go. Lean towards the rocks there, please. I should have never taken this little route though. What was on my mind, man? I'm telling you. What was seriously on my mind? My mirror is very powerful, I have to admit though. It's really holding my truck now away. There we go. Oh, look at that though. Look at this slope, man. It just feels wrong, you hear me? Ay. I'm sitting here with a grin though. I think in the future I should get my webcam on again, right? You know, just to show my face and all. I don't know if it's a positive or negative thing though, huh? To each their own, I suppose. Woo! Yeah. This is getting risky though. Oh my. Yeah, believe you me though, I am hyper nervous here. Now how are we going to fix this? Are we going to just push that one out of the way? Oh. I mean, did you expect it to be this easy? Did you expect this one to be this easy though? I did not. I thought we had here a battle of titans though. I really thought that we had to fight here for our lives. Oh my. What a surprise. Christmas came early this year. Now this truck is not powerful enough, by the way, to actually get through these tricks on its own. There we go. Nice. Very good. Oh boy. Oh, these little trees, man, you know, like they are really something else. They are such a buzzkill. Ay. I thought there for a second. Oh, look at that though. Feeding spot for deer. With all the little hoof imprints, but nope. You know what's funny about this map? All the stress that you're actually feeling, right? You know, it kind of makes you feel tired. You know what I mean? Like, oh, butt clamping, all the muscle tension that you're building up. Just the holding of your breath at the same time. It really makes you tired though. That's an experience I never had in a video game. Never. But then again, this is not a video game though, right? You know what I mean? You're just sitting next to me here. I know. Coffee spilled over both of us, man. You know, the bumps in this truck that we had to endure is something else. But that little bit of heat, scalding on the nuts for real though, but kept us a little bit warm now, didn't it? What do we have here? For real though, a little construction outhouse, a little Dixie. Look at that though, huh? A porta potty, also known as a Dubai model. Now off we go a little bit further here. Man, the isolation vibes here though. Oh, big boy. Yeah, I better be a little bit more careful around here. Let's put it in low gear though, huh? So we have a little bit more control. Oh, the angle, man. Yeah, accelerate, accelerate, accelerate. Whew. Now over here we can go over there. Massive the moment. But why would we? Well, we will probably with the ZiKZ go there. Let's sleep here. Well, we did not sleep in the truck, by the way. We slept in those cabins. No. Kinda have to look forward though, right? You know, a little bit ahead of time. So we are going the... Oh, no. Yeah. Have you seen it? Those rocks over there are probably covered in ice. And we do know now, the developers here, they really took their bear, right? When they were challenged for difficulty. So there's a 100% chance that those rocks that we have to climb are ice covered. And if you're using chain tires like I did in the beginning, in a region like this with so much ice and everything, then there is a chance that you do not arrive at this location, right? Because of the deep mud and all in the snow. So you change into mud gear for the deep mud. And with that, you will be tipped all over the place over here. Ay, 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 ay. Oh, it seems to be flat though, so that's a very nice little thing. Flat and wide, which is great. At least for now. Yeah, it has eyes on it. Yep, it's sliding a little bit too much. I kind of want to rip those smaller ones out of there. Thank you. There is our destination, man. It is so close, yet so far out of reach. Oh, we had to turn a left. Hard. Or hard left. And remember, this truck is not really, how shall I say, tip heavy though, right? You know? It absolutely is not. There we go. Print screen, you know, for a nice little picture. Oh yeah, careful of that little dip there. Oh yeah. Can we get a like though? I mean, that recovery was very good. That slope was just superb. Was professional driving right there. You know what? Hold off though. Hold off to that like. If you already did, keep it of course. And let's just first make it towards our destination here. By the way, this is the first Ranger with a proper little cabin here, man. That's cozy as heck. And he's actually using it actively though, right? I think he has diarrhea because there is almost no snow on that path. Or he climbed that though, right? You know, that could also be the case. Whew! No, you can like, I mean, professional driving. I think I deserved it a little bit though, right? With the recovery and all. Oh, yeah. So we have this over here, left behind, cliff surfer. And there seems to be something over there though. That seems to be a power station with 2 trailers, 1 and 2 right over there. That is very good to know actually. So what I think we might actually go over here and just scout that one out. If we tip, I mean we strip, you know, like there's no issue there. There's also a little strange upper road there, which I would not advise to take. Now that is pure evil, I have to say. And we are not sure how evil this little part is, right? So we will find out. And then with the ZiKZ, we are going to go to this part. And then I think we have to fix region... Wait a minute, which region do we actually have to fix up though? Oh, okay, the Urska River for the Cosmodrome. Alright. if I would live in a place like this, if I had a husky, the husky chooses where he wants to be. Either outside, because huskies love cold nature, right? Love snow and everything. They are so extremely happy in it. Or he chooses inside. But I will definitely teach him though, right? You know, to kick the door or to scratch the door so I can let him in. You know what I mean though? But any other dog, yeah, you're staying inside. You're absolutely staying inside. Although those Tibetan mountain dogs though, they could also endure all of this with a smile on their little face. What is this, man? You know we have to try it, right? Oh, wait a minute. Interesting. So there is something over there. But it's not powerful enough. Don't count on it. Are you kidding me? Nothing there. Ah! We all know this is going to go wrong, right? Come on, big boy. Alright. Full speed ahead right now. Oh, no! Come on, what is going on here? We are sliding backwards. Ay, ay, ay. Come on, come on, come on, come on. Ay, 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 ay. Now, we could do a little thing and go backwards and then hope for the best. Engine is stalled. We kind of knew that it would happen, though. We were not quick enough with the acceleration. Ay, ay, ay. Well, that's okay. We knew it. It was a try. And we did not fail, though. We got what we knew we would get. It was not a fail. Well, it was, but not a fail for me personally. That is what I'm trying to say. And the truck was not long enough, you know, to actually be able to hold itself upright. Now, the ZiKZ on the other hand will just laugh at it, you know what I mean? And that's the paradox of this map. That's the real paradox. It is made for massive trucks. It really is, though. I'm going to focus on the co-op. I'm going to focus on both co-ops. I'm going to focus on the ZiKZ over here. The 612H, that is. And, you know, and on one American truck, though, the Cat. Oh, yeah. By the way, I would also recommend the Avonhorn A15, but I want to limit myself. So it's either the Caterpillar or the Avonhorn that I'm going to use. But those are the ones. The co-op, both. So two trucks. The ZiKZ over here. And the Caterpillar. And of course the Avonhorn, if you can and if you want to. In total, 5 trucks. Highly recommended. Alright, steer to the right. If you feel it's going to tip, steer directly towards the left though. Alright, that's the key over here. That is so important. If you are tipping, just having your wheel going in the direction of where you're going to tip often helps out quite a lot. That is what I've learned very early on. It is such an amazing tip, by the way. Please use it. And if it did help you, by the way, just say it in the comment section below, you know, like, you will help out other truckers too. We are building a community and we have to watch out for one another, right, you know? Yeah, I know what you're saying. Don't go this route. Oh, yeah, man. Oh, look at that. That's actually a decent road to the left there, huh? Yeah, you had to actually go down here, up there, and not by the water side. Let's go in high gear here. I mean, the ZiKZ is super slow anyways. Steer to the right. There you go. Yeah, balance is often an issue with the tire direction too, so if you do know that, you're already half there. And remember, my goal is to make this map in easy mode, right, you know? And not that I have put it on easy mode, but I'm going to make it look like it's easy mode. You know what I mean? By the way, that's kind of halfway done already, because I'm not a rager though. I might get frustrated here and there sometimes. But I'm just laughing at mistakes though, right, you know? So I can give the illusion of easy mode. That mission is already successful, you know what I mean though. What do we... Oh yeah, that is the other route that we did find here. Now, this is the issue of the Russian ZiKZ over here. We kind of have to power force ourselves over it. Yeah, that nose man. There you go, it snapped. Now I wonder what is this? Is this a town? Is this a factory? Military place? It kind of looks like a factory though, right? Like, yeah, this is the entrance where you have to show your papers. Wait a minute, what is over here? Huh? Sideboard. Wait a minute, we can just go through there? How cool is that? Alright, I do like this. Careful for the tire. You know what? We can actually do it in this way, right? Yeah. Look at that though. Oh yeah, that... Oh! I said careful for the tires. And then we are destroying our engine. It has a 2 slot for wood. That's nice. I kind of have a feeling like we do need it for that bridge though, but I could be wrong. The bridge is actually intact. Very slow over here. Yeah, these little concrete walls though, right? You know, they can really destroy everything. What was that inside of the building? Did you see that? Oh, a chair, man. I thought there was a body there for a second. You know, like some creepy DayZ type of Easter egg. We can really see that the city planner didn't had a lot of land to work with, but he really wanted to make it work for the people here. Oh, look at that playground, man. Kind of sad to see a playground all rusted away, surrounded by broken buildings, you know, like the innocent times are past years and years ago. It's just gone, you know. Got some horse trailers here. 2 of them. One flipped over because the meat tree did drive it a little bit too quick. What was that pop-up? Oh, mission. Great. We already were wondering if there was a mission here or not. Oh, there's a factory down there too. We will investigate though. Nearly there. Just the last threads literally, but we have to get these towers away somehow. Let's look around. Maybe we can find some supplies. Aha! Metal beams. Alright. Well, let's look around, boys. Let's look around. And we're definitely going to go there. That's a lot of debris, by the way, from that broken down house. There's a little bit too much, though, I might say. A little bit. But I do like the effort he did put behind there. Another playground, man. What? Dude. So this was a place for young people. Right? You know, like... Let's go, let's settle up, let's be optimistic, right, you know? And then the Incurrence, of course, the baby expansion pack. Oh, what? Wait a minute, what is that for trailer, dude? Did you see that? It's like a massive... Oh, it's either a massive pipe that... Oh, no. Is that something for a rocket or something? I mean, we are here in the region with rockets. And it's not like, oh no, like, oh no, I don't want to do it. The rocket's ew, foo, why? You know? But it's more like, oh no, hopefully I'm not going to tip over with a rocket though, right? You know what I mean? Because that little bang though, that's not what I want. But that's a nice sized trailer though. That's an 8-slot trailer if I look at the tires. Yeah, wow. Okay, so I don't think there's a mission here right now. And neither do I think there are metal beams here. Yeah, let's check what that is to the left. Oh, wait a minute. It actually says where we have to go to. Oh, darn. Alright. Yeah, this is a lot though, by the way. Oh, I see what he did there. Landslide in the city. Do you see it? No, it's actually debris below that though. Right? Yeah, look at that. Okay, so what I thought though, the floor would just cave in and it will just be on a little bit of a slope, right? You know, with one side attached to the second floor still. But that's not the case. Well, we are almost there. Yeah, we expected the city will be like this, but it doesn't mean we're happy about it. Unless the road is cleared, it won't be of much use. I agree. By the way, what do we need for this? Aha! Well, that's something we can already do though while we are here, right? You know, while we are at it, why not stay at it? You know what I mean? By the way, is this setup an overkill? What do you guys think? You know, that little fuel battery on the back though, right? You know, with the extra repairs on top of the cabin, and then back of the cabin we have some extra fuels, 2 canister, and we do have 9 canisters of diesel on top too. I would say we are well prepared though. We are well prepared. Yeah, this is a good mission, both of them, by the way. I really have to applaud this mission. Why? Because it is so incredibly difficult to get here, right? And then you can do these missions because there's already some supplies close by. Now, don't get me wrong, you don't always have to have all of the supplies close by. But let's say 9 out of 10 supplies will be highly appreciated. You know what I mean? That will be really appreciated. Now we can attach. Whew, I was a little bit afraid of that though, that we couldn't. But that will be extremely appreciated though, right? You know, if that will happen more often. That the journey is the pain and not the transport. The transport should be the reward. That's why I'm always scouting, rebuilding infrastructure, and then I'm going to do all of the transport. Because that is the reward though. And I don't want it to be too easy too, right? You know, this should be, let's say, if there are 100 deliveries that we have to make 15 of them difficult, and of those 15, make at least 3 extremely difficult, or 5 of them. And the rest is nice bussy work, you know what I mean? There we go. Start tracking. We have to deliver it on the other side. Yeah, what a troll. Yeah, this is the dangerous part right now though, right? You know, this type of trailer here. Now, it is not as difficult though as I make it out to be, but I'm not good with these though. Because you have to pre-plan and you have to steer right. Okay, so if the rear of a truck is going to the left, the front of the truck is going to the right, meaning the left of the truck, of the rear of the truck is going the other side though. Right? So the best thing that you can do in my opinion is just try to get straight back. Alright. Now we are going to go a little bit back and forth. But the issue is though, right, if you're playing this with keyboard and mouse or with a normal controller, doesn't matter which one, right, you know, PlayStation 1 works on it, any PC controller, any Xbox controller works on it. I believe if you can make it happen though, like I believe you have to download something for the Switch controllers. They do work on it too, although I don't recommend it because it's analog, not digital. Yeah, you know, like those will work too, of course. But all in all, steering wheel will be best. Here we are. Huh? What's going on? Oh, wait a minute, show task. Really? Normally you don't really have that now, do you? Right? You know, if it's only like this. The path is clear. Well done. Well, thank you very much, though. Huh? Let's throw a party together. Now I'm going to throw this one around here somewhere. We gotta be careful. That debris is probably rock solid. Oh, wait a minute. Let's go into the night here. I'm very curious about something. Wow, do you hear that? Probably some wild dogs are living around here. A very normal thing, by the way. By isolated places, they just leave the dogs behind. And then, you know, they do get pups. They live off the wild and they just grow and grow and grow. This is an issue right here. That tree don't want to birds, but there are no eyes or something. But I will just drive around. You know what? Delete the trailer. Not that one. Detach trailer. Delete trailer. There we go. Yep, I don't mind. I don't mind. It's a little bit of a loss, but it's too much of a headache to actually go over here just to drag them all the way back, just for a couple of thousand US dollars. Although in real life, I'd be lifting that thing out of there with my hands. Now I'm going to drive around to the other trailer, and if I do see something suspicious, you will know about it. Oh, I did see something in the distance though. 1 second. There. Right over there. I do see some yellow things pop up though, and that is not the place where we have to deliver everything. So let's see what's going on. I do hear a lot of bark, so it's probably a wolf. Maybe a whole pack of them though, huh? I'm driving with purpose though, right? You know, not in full light. Because it can blind anything that we might pick up, you know. I know it's not the best viewing experience right now, but hold on with me a little bit longer, alright? You know, because this might get interesting. Am I right or not with the... Oh, do you see that right in the distance? Behind the square? Yeah. There's something... Oh, wait a minute. Oh, come on. Really now? That's where we have to deliver this, huh? Yeah. What a shame, what a shame, what a shame. Oh, wait a minute. No. Do you see that? There. There are 2 eyes. Definitely 2 eyes, though. So we are going to check that out. Don't tell me. Without tracking, we have to deliver it there. We ought to go to the right side. Yeah, those are definitely eyes, though. That is cool, dude. That is cool. But let's go and put it back into this mode. Into daylight mode. I mean, might be cold around here though, but it's definitely better to actually shelter in one of these houses. Put a fire in a different room though. Don't do it in the same one. And be sure that it's full concrete, you know what I mean? Because if you do it in the same room, you might have troubles breathing though, right? You know, so better avoid that. I don't think there's a way around here. Yeah, I don't think so, I don't think so. Let's see what we have around here. There's enough place or room that we can actually turn around. Definitely was right. Careful though, it seems to be like some type of garden. Might be a governmental building, to be fair with you. Maybe a library. Well, let's just say it was a library or a governmental building, because maybe a school building actually for higher education. Because there's no playground around here. Then again, it could also be just the park. Because right in front of us, as you can see, we have some propaganda posters. Alright, very slowly right over there. Nice. How creepy will it be like we just see a shadow walk right over there, you know, like inside of the building. It's only creepy, well, because it's a shadowy figure walking there too, of course, but it's only shady. What's going on? Oh, I did not pay attention to that. Yeah, that's bad. That is very bad. Oh, careful here. Detach the trailer. Don't tip over right now, big boy. But yeah, because it's out of nowhere though, in the middle of nowhere, you know what I mean? And because it is never ever that we do see someone walk around in this game. And because it's an anomaly, you know. There you go, that's the scary part about it all. I don't know if you... Oh, if you know what it is, do let me know. I should keep my eyes on the road though. Let's fix... No! Oh boy, oh. Whew, two things are going wrong. Let's fix this up. There we go. And pack the cargo. Oh man. We almost lost the cargo. That means that we had to go for this mission especially. Back here. Wait a minute, now we can deliver it again here. What's going on? Because I've been pressing the buttons like there's no tomorrow. Wow, really? How extremely rude though. I see you just won't give up. Way to go. Well, thank you very much, big boy. Let's detach the trailer, man. This is something else though. And delete the trailer. Yeah. Let's just do that. I might regret that decision though, but whatever. So wolves are to the left, huh? That's a massive obstacle right there. Let's see. I don't think there might be a mission around here though, but we definitely will check out. Well, one might actually think, right, that these little things do happen because of a bomb impact or whatsoever. But no, it's actually water leakers, though, taking away the surrounding sand and dirt. Alright, so this is going to be an interesting little haul. I have a bad feeling about this little... Yeah, it's just a barricade, isn't it? Yeah, we are not really allowed to be going over here, maybe? Yeah, I don't really mind if I'm stranded right now though, right, you know? Not that I'm losing my tires or anything. Mission is complete on this map. But, as you can see, no biggie though, no biggie. Well, there's a dead end over here, and there's a dead end over there, and there's a dead end everywhere though. So if there is something though, we can actually find it out, right? You know, we only have to go through here. The makeshift bridge over there, the landslide we have to clear up. We have to explore that later on too. Hoo-wee, let's start with the... What is that river called though? You know what? Let's do a recovery here. The Urska River. Let's go and fix that one up. But we will do so in the next episode. So by that, I want to thank you all for tuning in. I really appreciate it. Have a wonderful time. And I will see you guys in the next episode. And by the way, I apologize though if some episodes are uploaded a little bit later. Well, they are not uploaded later though, but YouTube takes extreme amounts for my videos to be processed. One, because I have massive game files, good quality compared to other SnowRunner channels though. I know it sounds arrogant, but hey, I've seen them too, alright, you know, so I can compare. And yeah, man, it just takes a very long time. So I'm going to upload them in advance though, like a day. So every episode you see is at least 1 day old. I don't like to do it, but I have to do it, right, you know? So, yeah, that's that. Anyways, quality above everything, your entertainment above all else, right, you know? That's super important to me. Stay happy and healthy, and don't forget to subscribe. Bye-bye.